It's part of our Super Saturday special at 7 p.m. right here on Channel 7.
Plenty of finger pointing in parts of the South after a winter storm caused lots of chaos. Hundreds of drivers were stranded in their cars for more than 15 hours in ice and snow-covered highways. Right now, schools and government offices are closed, and at least 400 flights have been canceled in Atlanta alone. ABC's Ashley Bridges is live in Atlanta with more. Ashley.
Ken, the snow behind me may not look like a lot by New York standards, but it shut the city down. And if it's hard to believe that this snow is to blame for shutting down a major U.S. city, the people who were stuck in this mess, the students sleeping at their schools, the commuters in their cars, they want to know who really is to blame. Is it the forecasters or their government? 2 days after a rare snow and ice storm shut down several southern states.
This is something I've never seen covering traffic above Metro Atlanta.
Atlanta was one of the hardest hit spots. Its roadways are still littered with abandoned cars. Just 2 inches of snow fell in the city, leaving children stranded in schools, causing hundreds of car accidents and bringing traffic to a screeching halt for nearly 24 hours. Still, Southern hospitality managed to shine through. Strangers helping strangers.
We brought her some soup, and then we said, you just got to come spend the night with us.
And the National Guard handed out food to commuters who were stuck in that standstill.
It's just basic nutrition. That's what your soldiers are eating out in Afghanistan when they're out on patrols.
But now those who were trapped in that gridlock want to know who was responsible for their traffic nightmare.
I've been on the road for 16 hours. Someone needs to be held accountable.
Authorities are blaming weather forecasters for being caught off guard.
Most of the forecast anticipated that the city of Atlanta would only have a mild dusting or a very small accumulation, if any.
Atlanta's mayor even had a testy exchange on CNN.
It's easy for you to say from your anchor seat. The fact
no, I was out stuck in the traffic.
The Weather Service said, don't blame us. The National Weather Service saying they were 2 days in advance, and they appropriately issued a series of outlooks, watches, and warnings. Speaking of Atlanta's weather forecast, thankfully it's supposed to get up into the 60s this weekend, so the snow you see behind me should be melting away, and that black ice that's dangerous on the roadways should go right along with it. In Atlanta, for Channel 7 Eyewitness News, Ashley Bridges.
Ashley, thank you. And President Obama just arrived in Wisconsin, where he'll speak with factory workers about the economy. While there, the president signed a memorandum for his MyRA program aimed at helping middle and lower class Americans have stable retirement options. The president will head to Tennessee later this afternoon, where he'll speak with high school students. On Wall Street, stocks are up after the government reported strong growth in the U.S. economy. Take a look at the big board. Right now, the Dow is up about 146 points, 15,885.